it's good to add a veteran guy like that that's, can play second, he runs, he can play outfield, third. No, I think it's a good option, just for the versatility part of it.
What were the reports on Nacho? How eager are you to
He's been through, you guys were telling me how great he was doing the other day. He was swinging a bat really well, and he's getting a crash course in second base right now.
He said he played in high school.
He'll be fine. Walt, too, they worked him out at second all spring, when they do their extra work every morning on the half fields. And so it's not, the kid's got it. I just watching him. He's got good hands, a strong, accurate arm. That was one thing they were telling us about. The guys like Vinny Castilla used to be, he was throwing the ball, right there to the first baseman. He's a ball player. If they... Walt was, like I say, just doing little footwork things and the exchange and going to his left or right, I guess, was something he's not really used to. And he, swinging the bat pretty good. He swung the bat well in spring training, and that's always been a plus of his is the bat to ball thing, that he has. And he's been hitting with some power in AAA and stealing bases.
Speaking of his bat, you're putting him right in.
Yeah.
Hitting second. You're giving him a chance to.
Well, I just figure it's better to, put him in amongst the guys, he's been hot, so why not?
Nacho seems like a really kind of a personable, confident guy.
Very much. He's a really engaging kid and sharp, and he's a fun guy to be around. And I think he's got a lot of confidence in his game, and like I say, it's like, guys start playing well in AAA. We did the same thing with Austin. He kind of got hot, and we put him in the outfield, that 1 year. And so, situation is a situation like this. Somebody goes down, it's good we can pull up one of our guys and get a look at him.
Fracture can mean so many things. Did you hear anything on Ozzie? Will he need surgery? What's the plan?
Well, no, right now, no. They casted him up. It's clean. I think the hope is it doesn't move in the next couple of weeks to require surgery. That would be the best outcome. And so we'll just, we'll see. Though I know they'll probably X-ray him once a week or something like that. I don't know. And just because it's pretty clean. I saw the X-ray. It's, amazing. Really, poor kid. I feel terrible for him. But just hope for the best and the shortest recovery time.
A lot of times when you do that, it's ligament or whatever, but this was bone.
This is a bone. Yeah, it's clean, too. Looking at it, just kind of a freak thing, really. Guys get hit, but they get jammed up, and I just saw I was watching the replay, and it didn't look to be that extensive, really, but must have hit just right.
That's unlike Garcia last year. His was more just a hairline thing, right?
Yeah.
He got back in less.
Yeah. No, this is legit.
Yeah.
On the pitching side of things, with Max being out right now, should we expect to see a potentially rotating door
Yeah.
in those last few spots?
I think absolutely. Yeah, right now. Because we're going to need a couple of spots in the middle of the week just to fill in and help out. So that's what'll happen. It's just
any of y'all's thought process when it comes to Reynaldo or Chris or trying to give extra days here and there?
Well, I think it's still going to work out to where the way this thing's going to work is they're going to get that, and just out of normal type where that fifth spot falls a lot of times. So, yeah, we're still going to try and do that, but I think it's going to be more out of necessity. They're going to get it out of necessity as much as anything.
With a fairly rested bullpen, which has been the first half of the season, with how well these starters have thrown and deep into games, is it time to almost think about all right, second half of the season, we're going to empty the tank here and really lean on this bullpen maybe more?
Yeah, and you know what? And telling the guys, when they come in and like all you guys do, you come in and say, I can go. And I'm like, I'm glad you can, because at some point in time, once we get past the break or whatever, you may have to get roughed up a little bit. And that's why we try not to do it that first 3 months. or so, because down the road, when these games, get a little more hairy, that you may have to do the 3 out of 4s and things like that more. And if, if they do their part and they're efficient with the pitches, then we're able to do that. If they have rough innings, then obviously we can't do that.
You've managed through adversity, obviously, before, and you've never been a woe-is-me guy, but I think 5 of the 10 starters from opening day have missed significant time this year. Has this been the most challenging?
Yeah, it's been very challenging. This year's been something else. I mean, they all are. I say none of these 7-month seasons are ever easy. You go through, I don't care, in the 100-win seasons that we've had, it's been, you look back and it's like, wow. You think you win 100 games, it's going to be smooth. It's never is. This thing is never smooth. It's never easy. You have to battle through adversity a lot. And this has been very challenging this year.